team.
Yeah, it's maybe a calculated switch up here. Not entirely sure if this is just an audible call, or they're feeling themselves now. They just want to test a few things out. Like I said, this is now in a position they're pretty much 1,000% secured their spot. So I don't think they're going to be able to do anything to jeopardize that, as the circle does pop, circling just west of San Martino. I guess kind of over on the plane crash plateau. So lots of teams on the outside of the circle on the south side, which is going to be an interesting one to keep. Yeah, as later does have the camper van. Got himself a level 1 helmet, level 2 vest. Himself an M4 as well. I don't know what kind of attachment he's got. As we see the first knock coming out of the game. Lister onto number 1 potato, and that is over on Valdemar side, I thought, but
that's right there south of Chumacera.
Okay. I would think it was Benny coming along here. The Bronco. There you go. Going to open up with the AK. Hella's not going to find any tags, but Hella actually going to land a headshot. Finally, picking that one up, and there is still Merkham OG left across the bridge, but Hella coming across here, not waiting for it. They're not going to catch this final kill, I don't think.
Licious here, yeah. Fragalicious going to be taking a few shots over towards Lister. We'll have to see if this, if Get Replaced decides to get out of their vehicles here and start to fight. I don't think they have a choice. Viking Princess a little bit separated from the rest of the squad, but she's going to find some opening shots into Lister. Darth has pulled off. It looks like he's gotten out of the vehicle, and he's going to trade some back, getting VP down to 14. She's going to go down as Thought Mia and Styles come up over the top to add to that damage put down on shots back out towards this, or at least peeking at seeing what you can find here, and maybe trying to provide your teammate with a little bit of support. Kinky Kathy will go down to some good mini 14 shots from Lister. Not going to push into this just yet because they know that there's still 2 more in there. It looks like they're going to go ahead and reposition. Kinky Kathy will slowly bleed out in the shed. She should be able to get rezzed though, because looks like Get Replaced is actually just bailing off of this. Surprisingly, actually.
Yeah, I mean, they've given up the knock, but it's not necessarily an easy push, to be honest with you. It's probably the right decision.
You can see they're going to go ahead and get back into their vehicles as the new circle has popped, and we're going to center pretty much over the northern part of San Martin here. Dodge taking some shots at range here, Get Replaced as Monty and Vohio. Once again, Dodge finding themselves in a kind of almost a 2-1-1 split here as Finna and Cope crop right on top of each other.
It looks like actually Evasion might be thinking better of it and leaving themselves. Crop out here in a little spoiler position, prone behind the fence. As we see Recoil in the kill feed, getting 2 knocks onto Cog.
And Cog trying to make their way into the south side of the circle, just off to the west of where Fabled was about to crash power grid. Looks like Zenith has also taken some shots down. Kickstart has gone down as well.
Kickstart's way out there, actually. Is there somebody? Yeah, there is somebody close enough to go.
Yeah, recoiling Cog. Still going back and forth there on the south side. It looks like Roth might have gotten vision down there on to Get Replaced, and yep, there goes Cog. They get wiped out by Recoil on the southern part of the circle. We'll see how many are left from that. It looks like Fabled might have actually heard that. So Finna going to be still taking some shots at range. Pretty much everybody just taking.
Wasn't intentional.
But, commit, man.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I got your back on this. I thought it was fantastic.
My brain is turning to mush very, very quickly. But you can see Dodge now making moves into San Martin. Monty's going to come and take the hangar there. Ohio, actually, he looked like he was up on the high ground, but he wasn't. So they're both going to settle around on that side. Roth now filling shots of distance towards Pankill.
It looks like Zenith tried to crash into where Calm Crowd was, and apparently they did well. They've already got 1 kill. Pankill is down to maybe 10 HP here, and Roth is taking the shots down towards him. Pankill does manage to get the heal off, and that's good for him, but I don't know how much longer he's going to be around with us, as Zenith has a pretty nice position here between the 3 in the compound and Roth holding the high ground from range. Meanwhile, you can see Thirst trying to oversee this as well. They're going to trade some shots down onto Zenith. And that is... Ooh, he got him. He got Leda, actually. Good shooting coming from Excite.
Yeah, landing the SLR headshot there does massive damage. So, nice little knock there. Don't think that...
Into San Martin, when you have one player left and you have a city still in the circle, this is what you do. You're going to find one, but he's not going to see Winnie Pew Pew behind him. That's going to be Fragalicious taken out. As any trolls in the chat we've talked about, they've had
waiting for a free knock, and actually going to hear this. Jump on the bike there, over, going to get taken down. Oh, okay, spinning onto Evasion as well, landed a double headshot.
Wow.
Put Evasion down. Now should be able to pick up this kill point for free, and you can see elsewhere Greg Shot pulling away from this. He wants nothing to do with Enraged Zelot right now.
Fabled has been absolutely destroyed by solo players today. They were the victims of Fragalicious's run early in game number 2, I believe it was. Oh dear.
What?
Oh, okay. Oh.
I respect it. I respect it.
Man, this circle has not really behaved in a way that you would expect based off of experience dealing with this. Fabled, unfortunately, will go down to the zone. They were pinned down at range by Comets. Let's see, Victor will pick up the kill onto Hella there. As Oogly will join up with Winnie Pew Pew. So any trolls in the chat managing to stay alive a little bit longer as well on this western side of San Martin. They have Thirst with the high ground above them, but look at this, French Connection and Dodge right on top of each other. They're down one. Ohio's going to pick up Alexi as the crash coming in from Dodge. It looks like the rest of French Connection just going to bail out on this and just hold down a compound just to the west. Markham, meanwhile, has tried to run into the compound occupied by Zavrin and Calm Card. They're going to pick up one of Markham. Meanwhile, Train and Harley going to survive a little bit longer. This has kind of been the story of the fights inside the city. You lose one and try to reposition. Yeah,
and Markham down to 2 members still, but and it looks like they've still got some decent
kills off of this. Just to kind of be sure. As you see, the new circle has popped, and it's going hard north again. So San Martin, I'm apologizing in advance because it's about to get really bloody, and I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up with everything that's about to pop off. Oh my God, Roth! It's domed. Gribbles is going to hear Markham coming up over the top. Markham, actually, I'm surprised they managed to make this wrap.
Yeah, I am. Actually, they made it all the way up to the shack here. Harley going to have to stick a first aid inside. Train still 100 HP, but Gribbles now probably just going to play audio on this and wait for them to potentially slip up. Again, unless they're stacked up on top of each other, it's not going to be easy to trade this out. And you can see already Train sending some shots south. Could give Gribbles an opportunity to push up here. He's going to hear these steps from Harley.
Gribbles, he's got a little bit of support at range from Grant Lannis, but he's definitely playing that anchor position. But Markham, it looks like they're not too concerned about pushing over the top of this ridgeline. They want to see if they can maybe take a few shots down into San Martin, see if they can maybe get a few easy kills or knocks here, which I don't really blame them because you can see what is about to pop off here in San Martin as Comets is starting to make their way through. And this is what we were talking about, guys. It is about to get really, really bloody and really, really violent. Comets will pick up one off of French Connection. French Connection down to just one player. Dodge is going to turn their attention over to Get Replaced, but Comets now pulling in from the eastern side of Get Replaced. So Get Replaced a little bit pinched here between multiple teams. Comets not going to push all the way into Dodge. They're just going to go ahead and work the side. Yeah, this is smart. Not overcommitting to this push, but now they got to push up into Why You So Ugly and Zobrin from Calm Card. And this is getting really, really tense as the blue is pushing in.
No, I'm liking this move though. If they can out-rotate them, they have a hold for free onto Dodge. And as you can see Monty getting a knock onto Lister there, that's going to make things a bit easier for the rotation in. But Why You So Ugly, like you said, already still up at the generator. holding on to this. Comets need to make use of this time here where Dodger kind of tied up doing other things. Ohio going to manage to make it out of the red brick here, get onto the side of the ridge. He's going to be holding to try and get an open knock onto Comets. But Comets might have left this a bit too late. After using the right idea, Monty actually going to fall to Oogly. Comets definitely need... there you go, Zovran. They have time to set up on them. And now, if Zovran's got a nade, it's GG for Comets.
Comet's in a really rough position here. You can see the smokes coming out. They're going to try to go for the res on the Yaxley, but top card not waiting around. Zovran going to come around the side. He's not going to find it down, but he's going to go down to Gribbles as now Monkey Business has come out of their compound. They find the high ground. They're going to get some kills onto this. Dodge, though, coming up over the top at the exact right time as Comets is going to be left now to just Victor as Dodge is actually making a great play here on the side of San Martin. They're coming out of this, looks like they're going to be the ones coming out of the city victorious for the most part. They have 3 up still. Why You So Ugly, the last player up for Calm Card, as finishes taking out Comets, and that's going to be it for Calm Card. And it is down to pretty much who we thought it was going to be. Monkey Business and Zenith, and then Dodge.
Game. Yeah, really impressive stuff for them to pull themselves out of San Martin. They did lose Monty in the mix somewhere along the lines. Not sure how exactly that went down. He's going to go for the AWP pick here. And actually, Finna's going to combine for the final knock there. Finna going to get the second as well. So Gribbles and Grant will fall. Going to get both of those kill points. Now, Dodge have themselves a really good foothold in this circle. This is phase 8, so we know where this one's going to finish, bro. But Zenith may be weakened, actually, by the proportion of the circle that Dodge's position now controls.
And this is the game that you have to play now if you're Monkey Business. You want Zenith and Dodge to start fighting. It looks like Lada's going to get the opening down onto Ohio. Is that going to be the sign to go for Kickstart? Yes, it is. He's going to come up over the top. Crop, though, will get the shots in, push him back, stop the aggression. Ohio still bleeding out. They haven't gone for the res just yet. Zenith still wants this, and look, Monkey Business is going to use that as their opportunity to move out.
He gets spotted out.
Oh, Stratton Red wins the 1v1 with Mystery, and Kickstart goes down to Finna. So it's down to just Leda. It's a 2v1v2 here as Flashy and Stratton Red still up for Monkey Business. Crop alive, going to be holding off Leda here. Finna going to go for the res of Ohio. There goes Zenith. They get taken out. Dodge will get the res. And now it's up to Monkey Business. Can they figure out a way to deal with Dodge from this position? Flashy is kind of in the worst spot here. Stratton Red has a nice little opportunity to flank here if he can find it.
Yeah, and the problem is now Crop and Ohio are already backfilling Zenith's position up there. And it looks like Stratton Red might just deny to the blue here. He's already taken damage down to 16. Going to try and find this knock. Land those shots there if you want that kill. Does land a second and a third. There you go. Finna will go down. Whether or not Flashy can pick up that kill. But Crop already returning onto Flashy. Now it's going to be difficult. Again, you know, consolation prize if they get that bleed out. But Stratton Red will fall, leaving just one member up for Monkey Business. And actually, again, Dodge trying to push down the hill here. And obviously the circle closing in means that they do have to make... Oh, actually tag him with the first bullet there. I don't know if Flashy's going to have an opportunity here to clutch this up. If he has enough time where Dodge have to run into the open, he could pull something amazing off.
Flashy is a very strong player. He's seen a lot of him in collegiate PUBG. As I said before, on that Florida State team that has been seeing a lot of success. Ohio, meanwhile, unfortunately, has found a crate to hide behind. Oh, Flashy!
Just the headshot
down. Holy hell! Surviving just a little bit longer here. Going to work around this fence line, but no, it's not going to be enough.